Okay, so is it better than it was before? Because I was being told before that it was slow, so I don't know how is it right now. So, waiting for anybody to respond or to get there. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk because that is basically what this life is for. Thank you very much to everybody, to the people who've been subscribing. It's really nice of you. I didn't expect much, really, when I decided to start YouTube. I was wondering about doing a channel but I've been wondering for some time. I couldn't tell really. Maybe a couple of months. Seriously, but before being a YouTuber myself, I guess, quotes. I'm somebody who loves watching YouTube videos, any kind, any genre. Reactions, but also podcast, vlogs, anything really. And yeah, I thought it would be fun, to pass time because I'm an already quite busy guy, but I thought it would be something more to do. I don't know. But yeah, so hello Frostbite32. So I don't know exactly if the chat is live because, so I don't know anything to this. Guys, you're my test run. So we're gonna do this. If this is crap, it's gonna be crap. There's a lot of chances that it's gonna be crap because it's my very first time, and like I said, hey you from Japan, nice to see you. It's quite early in the morning, isn't it? Isn't it like 6 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, or 7 o'clock in the morning, I think, in Japan? Myself, I guess. Oh, quotes. I got a replay right here. But yeah, so just so you know, lives are gonna come and go. I'm not planning on anything really. Hello, Anku. Sorry if by butchering your names. I'm really gonna try not to butcher them. But it's... Hi, Monday is a morning in Japan. Yeah, I'm guessing. Are you working? Most probably. So if that is a buzzy Monday morning, how was your Sunday? Was your Sunday maybe better, Tomo? Nice. Hello. Echo. Hello. Nice to see you. It's nice to see you guys. Nice to have an opportunity to chat with you all. Because when I'm making videos, I'm behind the camera and I get to interact with you through the comment section, but it's not as interactive, as nice as it can be right here. So I'm really glad about that. But like I said, I don't know if there's a delay maybe between the moment you write in the chat and the moment I get it. So if I'm not responding directly, it's quite normal, I think. But yeah, I'm learning very first time. So it's nice to see a lot of people. I saw just before on the other chat, I saw somebody from Scotland. So hello to you. It's nice to see everybody. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Like I said, it came quite fast. I didn't expect much. I decided to do this just for fun. I'm from the UK. Hey, I love the UK. I love the UK. I've never actually been to the UK, but I really love the the culture over there, whether it is British or Scottish or Welsh. I really love general UK. And yes, like I said, the channel grew. I'm not thinking that it grew that fast. It grew fast, but it grew a little bit too fast to my likings, that is for sure, because I, like I said in the community tab, 6,000 subscribers was my very personal goal. I was talking about this to a good friend of mine. Hello, Frostbite, South Africa. Yes, do not hesitate to tell me, everybody, where you're from. South Africa, that's cool, man. That is cool. Hola, de Argentina. Muchas gracias. Mi español es escolar, pero puedo hablar un poco de español. Pero es escolar porque no he hablando, yeah, sí, no he hablando español in the past few years. Skyway, yes. So, like I said, I was talking to a close friend of mine about doing YouTube and everything, and I was telling her that close personal goal of mine, was to have 6,000 subscribers, because the town that I originally come from is only 6,000 inhabitants. So I was really curious about that. Thank you, Warrior. Yeah, I'm trying. Uh, but I'm a little rusty. So regarding Attack on Titan, right now it's one episode a week. I don't know yet, now that we are done with the Marvel reactions. I'm unsure right now if so I'm not going to fill the spot right now, but I don't know if I'm going to later on go to 2 Attack on Titan episodes per week, or if I'm going to take the empty spot to get to another show. I'm probably going to post a poll in the weeks to come for you guys to tell me what you would rather me to do, if you want 2 Attack on Titan episodes a week, or if you'd rather have a new show coming in. But yeah, that's a possibility, Echo. I'm thinking about this. How do you like the background, by the way? How do you like the background? Because the old background was was pretty boring to stay quite polite. Hello, Miso Soup. Oh, I love your name. I love your name. Thank you very much. I don't like my talk that much, but I think it's everybody is like this. Everybody do not really like their voice or the way they talk, but So yeah, like I was saying, the background, it is still quite shitty. It is still a white background, but at least there's light now. There's light, and I figured out, I have all this geek stuff, like the other way. I got all this Star Wars geek stuff. I got all this Doctor Who geek stuff. I got other things somewhere, but I have to have a look at it. But I'm gonna put things, as they come and go. So I'm gonna try to do something, but it's still gonna be shitty because my that room is quite shitty, so so it's gonna be shitty with my shitty bed. Although I have a really nice bed, I like my bed, but yeah, here it's quite shitty. So I'm just gonna put lights, and it's gonna be a little prettier than it was before with the white background and the very stale look. So I'm working on it. Thank you, Frostbite. So yeah, anybody in there maybe? Yeah, you like the plant? Yeah, the big one went away. If you noticed, I had two plants, and the other one is now in the living room. But still got this one because otherwise I have nothing to put there. So so I'm gonna keep it right here for the moment. Good luck to you, Anku. What grade? What year are you? Are you high school? Are you college? Are you university? Are you primary school? I don't know. Tell me. And good luck to you. Good luck to you. Here in France, we have a 1 week holiday. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's a 1 week holiday. Yeah, 8. Okay. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Have fun. Thank you very much. Good luck to you, high school. I remember my high school years. I like them. I like them. It was quite fun. IK. Yes, you got K in your name. Everybody with a K in their names are, are great. So thank you. Yes, I got with this hairstyle a few years ago. I didn't shave that at first. Then I shaved it. Then I don't know if I should let it grow back again. I don't know. Hey, to you. What is that? Is that a parrot? Parrot. So sorry, I can't read. What's the name? Aranga. I'm sorry. In Japanese, I can't read the letters, so I don't know your name. I'm sorry, but hello. I said they are great. I didn't say that the other people were not great. Frostbite, you're still great because you're here. From hello to all the people in Japan. I didn't think that anybody from Japan would be here right now because when I set out to do a little live, I was like checking the time and I said, okay, it's got to be it's gonna be late somewhere and it's gonna be too early somewhere. And I thought in Japan it would be too early for people to show up, but no. So it's really great that there's some people of you here. Here, Kimaru, hi. Really great to see all of you guys here. Really nice. I was a little afraid that I would be alone, that I would be talking to myself like for an hour or I don't know. But I don't know how long we're going to do this. We're going to probably do this as long as you guys are going to be here. Well, not maybe if you're going to be here for 5 hours, no, maybe not. But if you're here for like an hour, it would be fine. If you're here for 2 hours, would be nice. Maybe I won't go over 2 hours because, but it would rather depend. I'm in front of the camera, but you're here too. You're part of the show. Hello, Japan. Yeah, you're part of that whole thing. So this is your stream as well. This is not just mine. There's my name on the channel, and I'm the king. But this is not just mine. So yes, thank you, Yakimaru. So I don't know. So we've got people from the UK, Scotland. Yes, Declan. Yes, I saw you earlier. I didn't know if you'd be back. Like I said, I saw you earlier. So hello to Scotland people, Scottish people. So we got people from Japan, Scotland, some part of the UK, South Africa, France. Oh, we got else. I think I saw somebody earlier from New Zealand. Did I see that right? You're awesome, people. You're really awesome. Brazil, Brazil, Argentina as well. Of course, I talked in Spanish just before. So Brazil, Argentina. I'm not speaking Portuguese, apart from obrigado. Obrigado, and that's all. That's that's it. Slovakia. Wow, really, really nice. What an interesting profile picture, and what a unique name. 254,322 views. Is that your YouTube count? If so, congratulations. If not, I don't know. But that is great. So yeah, I thought I would be doing a very first live stream. Um, I don't know. So yes, uh, I was hoping that I would be ready when deciding to to make the 6,000 subscribers a milestone. I wanted to be ready to make a couple of announcements, but I'm definitely not ready because we got to 6,000 subscribers way too fast, and I wasn't ready for this. Um, Thank you very much, Declan. Declan. How do you pronounce that? Yes, tomorrow I'm going to leave that live stream available for everybody. So, good luck to you. Have a very nice day. See you soon. I hope to see you soon. Elvis, sorry I didn't see your Elvis. Yes, hello from Texas. Yes, hello, my fellow Texan. I'm not Texan, but you know. Hey guys, Anthony and Casey, thank you very much. Yes, I'm going to try to have fun because it's not that easy, you know. Just like I said, I'm trying. I'm trying. It's going to be quite interesting. Philippines, yes. Declan, okay. Thank you very much. Yes, I cried on my Kilian reaction. Okay, so that's really awkward what happened on this movie because everybody who knows me in real life knows that I'm not the type of person to put their emotions out there. Hello, Kai. Gozaimasu. Have a good day. And so, like I said, I don't know what happened with the Kimi no Na reaction. I'm not the kind of person who puts normally their emotions out there, but well, I guess I'm doing YouTube, so I kind of do. But I'm not that big of a crier, but that movie really got me, and I think because it hit really close to home for my personal life and what I believe into and everything. And that movie was so beautifully done that I don't know, I had a breakdown, like emotional breakdown, and at the end I was like, I'm giving up, guys. I was like, I give up. I'm just gonna let it all go, and it's gonna be it, you know. So that's what basically happened. Oh, do not worry. I remember. Okay, so here's the thing. I do remember names. I do remember names. Or at least I remember the names of people I do care about, and I do care about you guys because you've been here. Like, it's always a pleasure to me when I see recurring names, you know, in the comment section or everything like this. So we're all pals now. You know, it's not just me here and you there. You know, it's just like I said. It's not just my channel. It's got my name on it, but it's here because of you. So thank you very much. And by the way, because I did not that much talk about it, but a million, we're gonna forget that. You know, there's a lot of great other YouTubers out there with 1 million subscribers, but I don't think it's for me. So, but I'm really glad. You know, I was already so glad when I got my first 100 subscribers. You know, I was so glad, and then it got bigger, and then it got bigger, and then it got bigger, and then I didn't really know what to do with it. But yeah, because I'm still processing the 1,000 subscribers. I'm still not over it. So yeah. Jordan loves meth. Yeah. That's the name. That's the name. I'm not gonna forget this one. No, lots of Asians. Lots of Asians. So to talk to you about my stats. If I can do this, I can do this. That's my channel. I choose. Um, I got almost half of my subscribers are from Japan. Half of them are from almost half of them are from the United States, and then maybe dispatching 10% are from India, the Philippines, China, the UK, Ireland. Other parts of the world. But yeah, Japan and the United States are taking up 80% of my people. So yes, really great to see all of you guys here. I don't know if you've got any questions because when I do videos, when I do Attack on Titan, I talk about Attack on Titans. When I do a movie, I talk about the movie. By the way, do not miss my movie tomorrow because it's difficult to react to movies like this as a filmmaker and to put filmmaker in the title because obviously it's gonna change my perspective on the movie. But sometimes I do not have the opportunity to talk that much about the technical aspect and the filmmaking of the movie because sometimes the movie just doesn't fit, the exercise. Especially with the anime movies because I'm less familiar as a filmmaker to anime. I enjoy it more as a discovery for myself and as a casual viewer. But tomorrow's movie, I'm gonna give it here. It's gonna be exclusive for you guys because you're awesome in the chat. Yeah, the movie of tomorrow is gonna be Bird Box with Sandra Bullock, John Malkovich, a bit of Sarah Paulson in it, and Trevor Rhodes. And this one was way easier for me to react to because as a filmmaker, this is a cinema that is much closer to what I do and to what I know as a cinema, and so I could comment on it a little more. So I hope that you're gonna enjoy it. So no, so here's the thing about the Ghibli movies. Princess Mononoke, and other movies like this, that are really milestones. I think that I've seen them growing up. And I say I think because I have no real memory of them. Princess Mononoke, for example, I remember a big boar or a pig in the forest, something like this. I remember the wolves, I think big wolves. But it's just glimpse of images. I don't really remember the story, so I feel that if I were to react to them, it would be a first time watching because I don't remember them. And besides, watching movies that you may have seen in your childhood and watching them now is quite different, and your eye on it and your appreciation of it can really change. So I'm going to react to a lot of other Ghibli movies, but I'm just going to pause right now because I've been doing a lot of anime movies and there are other genres and type of cinemas that I would like to get to first. But yes, I'm going to do Ghibli movies later on. So Jordan, regarding Mortal Kombat, I don't have HBO Max here. I'm trying to access it, but I'm not succeeding so far. So I hope I'll be able to react to it not in a decade, but I really would love to see it because I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan as well. Yes, so like I said, I was intending on reacting to Mortal Kombat, the week that it got out, but it's on HBO Max, and HBO Max is a USA exclusive, so I'm struggling. So Elvis, is there anywhere? No, I don't think so because my movies are not online. Because they're being in movie festivals, But if you check on my Instagram, I post some behind the scenes stuff, and things like this. So if you're interested into this, but I because of COVID, I've not been filming. The last thing I filmed was in January 2020, so it was over a year ago. I've been doing rather a lot of writing since then. But yeah, check my Instagram. You'll be able to see behind the scenes stuff and things like this. But none of my work is really online. Or maybe, well, yeah, there might be my show reel as a director. Yeah, there might be my show reel. Let me get that to you. There might be my show reel. But apart from this, no. Yes, I won't be able to get my show reel because I have to switch accounts and I can't do that during the live. So I'm going to do that another time. But yeah, if you Google my name on Google, if you Google my name on Google, you should find things, I think. Well, Declan, I'm interested in reacting to anything really. I'm reacting already on the channel, so thank you very much. I will be enjoying Attack on Titan, and I will most definitely be reading the manga after that. So Ayaka, hello Ayaka. Streams, yes, are going to become a regular thing, I think. Okay, I wasn't ready to say that, but let me say this. Streams later on are going to be jumping onto Twitch. So I'm setting up Twitch right now, and as well as other things. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch quite regularly, I think. Mostly maybe gaming, because I like to do a little more gaming, and it would be quite easier, I think, to do gaming as a live stream rather than doing videos like I'm doing right now. But yeah. But it's not going to be a particular stream session, because it really is going to depend on my own personal schedule, But I'm going to try to do this more regularly right now. Hello, Frostbites. Okay, have a good night. It was nice seeing you. See you soon. Yes, English is quite important. English is quite important. Learn English, folks. So Demon Slayer is definitely on my list. It's been recommended a lot. And to be quite honest with you, when it came to decide when I decided to start reacting to Attack on Titan, I was definitely hesitating between Attack on Titan. So I was hesitating between Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer. There was also Hunter x Hunter. So yes, these were the three main anime shows that I was hesitating between. I decided to go on Attack on Titan because maybe that was the one I was most intrigued about the hype. But Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter are definitely going to be coming on the channel. I don't exactly know when, sorry. But yeah. But it's going to be polls for that, for you guys to decide. Like I said, I don't know yet on Fridays what I'm going to be doing in the weeks to come. I don't know if I'm going to do something in between or just keep that spot for Loki that's going to be coming in a month or so, or 2 months maybe. So, I don't know yet. Yeah, so the thing about Weathering with You, I wanted to react to it. I had plans to react to it. In fact, it was supposed to be the movie that was coming tomorrow. But when I wanted to go on Netflix to watch Weathering with You, it was no longer on Netflix. That made me so mad. So that's... I was saying, yes, I'm going to be doing Weathering with You, and when it came to the moment that I was supposed to record my reaction to Weathering with You, it was no longer available. And I checked on a lot of other streaming platforms, but I couldn't find it anywhere. But when I say anywhere, it was anywhere. And if I could find it, it was I think in Japanese, subtitled in French, but I would really love to have it subtitled in English for you guys. So, Genwil Bolondres. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Hello. So, Love and Monsters. That's a movie, yes, with Dylan O'Brien, isn't it? I think I saw it on Netflix. Um, so okay, I didn't know it was interesting, but I if people might be interested in that, I may be reacting to it. Just tell me if that is the movie you were referring to. Hi Q2, Big Sweet. You've smoked. I do not smoke. I do not smoke. Actually, I don't do drugs. Who's your favorite for the Oscars? And Will, I'm gonna do a confession to you. I do not know who is competing for the Oscars this year. Just like I did know who was competing for the French version of the Oscars, because so here's the thing about the Oscars and the Césars, because in France we got the Césars, which is the equivalent of the Oscars. Um, I, as much as I love the movies, I lost interest in the ceremony because it's become a lot political, a lot political, and so I'll turn on to check who won, just to know. But I'm not really interested in the ceremony, so. Hi, yes. So a lot of people have been asking about the translated Japanese videos. I gave my permission. Yeah, for the videos that are on, I do know about it, and I gave my permission for the for this first one. But there won't be any new translated videos coming, or at least for now. Thank you, Awards. I might be doing that at some point. That would be fun. That might be fun. Would Tarantino make another movie? I don't know. I don't know what Quentin Tarantino is in as in the stores, but he's a lot of directors do that and say that they're only going to make that many movies, and they end up doing a shitload ton of them. Um, but besides, if maybe Tarantino is not going to make any more movies, maybe he's going to be interested into making a TV series. Maybe, I don't know. Ridley Scott is doing it. Ridley Scott really hasn't come with a cinematic big novel idea since the Alien franchise, really. But with Raised with the Walls, I think he's finding a new way to express himself, and I think it's really great. What got me into Japanese animation? Curiosity, and like I said, because I, I've been writing a lot lately on projects, and so as much as I wanted to do movie commentaries, I wanted to just discover something else, something that were a little, um some things that were different from what I was doing, um, to maybe just chill out myself. So that's why I went to Japanese animation. But maybe for the past year, I developed a great interest into Japanese culture as a whole. Like I stated in videos previously, I'm watching a lot of French YouTubers who are doing Japanese vlogs and videos and presentations, and I'm watching all of them. So I'm learning a lot about Japanese culture. See you soon, Declan. It was nice seeing you. Hope to see you soon. Jordan, calm down. Calm down, Jordan. Calm down. Ernest and Celestine. The name could tell me something. I'm not sure. I think I have something else in mind, but really great. French people are really good in the animation department. Illumination, MacGuff. Yeah, we have a lot of great. It's about rats. Ernest and Celestine. French people do a lot of movies about rats. Apparently, they're great. Oh no, wait. Ernest and Celestine. No, aren't you talking about a really, really old movie? Because I do think I know what movie you're talking about, but it is not titled like this in French. I think they changed the names for are they like detectives or something like that? Private detectives? No, 2012. Okay, no, so I don't know. Sorry. So yeah, Ratatouille. As a French guy, it was quite fun. It was quite fun, I would say. That movie. I remember watching it. I was quite young. Which year was it? What year was Ratatouille? Tell me. So just a quick question. Innocent Celestine. I will have to check it out because I don't know if I can do that while I'm streaming because my internet connection is shit and so I'm just gonna. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. Innocent Celestine. Okay, yes. So I did see the poster for the movie, but I didn't get to check it. Yes, he's got a nomination for the 2014 Oscars and won the best animated feature for at the 2013 Caesars, which are the French Oscars, basically. I'll have to go check it out. Ratatouille 2007, where, yeah, quite old. So what are you guys doing tomorrow, Monday, for you? Are you working? Are you at school? Are you not working? Or aren't you doing anything? How's it been with you with COVID? Are you staying safe? Uh, Having any particular problems? If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. We're going to change topics otherwise. Australia! Hello! So I'm not going to take an Australian accent and say, hey mate, because I guess that must be really annoying when foreign people do that, so I'm not going to do this. Hey Andy! Nice to see you. Hello, Japanese friend. Yeah, well, I mean, regarding the situation, we just have to go on about our lives as long as we're not being reckless, just stay safe. But yeah, just try to live as normally as can be because we're going to be stuck in this situation for a while. So we might as well just. Nice, nice, a bigger house. Are you excited about it? Because I know for some people having a bigger house is a problem. I moved 3 times as a child. We moved from one house to a bigger house, and then my parents decided to move again to a smaller house because they were fed of the bigger house. So I never really got to understand why, because I loved the bigger house, but you know, when you're a child. To a smaller house. Are you guys exchanging houses, maybe, without knowing? Lockdown in your city. Is it just lockdown in your particular city, or is it your all of your country? A1K. And what country are you for, if you don't mind me asking? Here in France, we have a mild lockdown, if I could say so. Basically, people can go out, but they need to have a certificate that allows them to, or that justifies them for going outside. And we also have a curfew from 7 p.m. till 6 a.m. Echo, goodbye. It was nice to see you. See you soon, friend. Hello, Annie. Nice to see you. Ride Your Wave. What is that? Is that a movie or a TV show? But I have to say that I've not heard about it. So yeah, regarding content that's going to be coming on the channel, we're going to keep going with Attack on Titan, obviously, Cobra Kai. Like I said, we're done with the Marvel right now until next June with Loki. I don't know if I'm going to be putting something else on the Fridays right now. If I'm just going to wait till June, because it would be bad if I had to start, another series that would be so long that it would need to continue on June, but I wouldn't be able to do both, and I definitely want to do Loki in June, so I have to see about that. Yeah, my sleeping schedule is really a mess. It is a mess, but not that much of a mess, because I'm quite regular, but I sleep not a lot. Maybe my average sleep time might be maybe 3 hours, something like this, 3 or 4 hours. Mesrin. The old movies, Mesrin, are you talking about? Dan Will. So Ride Your Wave, Annie. So I didn't know about this movie. I'm gonna check it out, and I'm gonna see if I can react to it, of course. Bottle. Meth, smaller house, less cleaning. Yep. I'm not a big fan of cleaning. So I do like when things are in order, when everything is clean, but I don't like the act of cleaning the house. Public Enemy #1. Yes, I do know, but what was this movie? Mesrin. Let me check. Because Mesrin is an actual, is an actual person. So, were you talking about the 2008 movie? I didn't see it. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen. Fairly old, 2008. It's okay. Are you French, then, Will? No, you're not French. How come you know that many French movies? Tell me. I never eat at when I went, because I'm no longer going. I never eat when I go to movies, because I'm not focusing, And by the way, I ate before starting the live stream. I ate sushi, and I was wondering if I was gonna eat before the stream, or during the stream. But I figured out I like to eat quietly and to be focused on myself while eating. So yeah, you're probably never gonna see me eating during a live stream. Your film teacher, which is my content. Okay. Wow. Thank you very much, Indigo. Nice to see you. Hello, Japanese friends. Yeah, so like I said, I'm really interested into Japanese culture, so I'm definitely gonna keep going that way. Filipino. All right. Well, it's most probable then that you may have seen more French movies than I. Raw. That was a shock. Yeah. Raw is quite old now. So I got to go to see it in the cinema, and it is a first. It was the director's debut, I think, debut film, I think, and she really did great. Really did great. And the movie got really popular in foreign countries as well. So it was really great. Hi, Shu. That wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. La Bamba. Oh, wow. I watched that movie a couple of years ago. I really loved it. Really loved it. It was a really unique. Normally, I'm not into that kind of movies, but I don't know why. This one was quite. I wouldn't say interesting. I would say entertaining. Sorry, entertaining. And Interstellar. I really love that movie, Interstellar. That if there may be one movie that I would be jealous that I would have liked to do myself, it's definitely Interstellar. How old am I? How old do you give me, guys? Hi, Harriet. Nice to see you. So, Jordan, regarding Tenets, I haven't watched the movie. I haven't watched Tenets, but I do know the plot. I know everything to know about it. So I'm probably not gonna make a reaction on the channel. But with Tenet, I think Chris Nolan has become a little too complacent with his work. So, but I'm still a really big Christopher Nolan fan. Of course, I've seen some Kurosawa films. Of course, of course. But like maybe just one, two or three. I don't know what the English names would be. Let me just. So let's check. Maybe he's filmography. I think you can say that. Yeah. So what did I say? Okay, so this one, what's the name in English? The Seven Samurais. I don't know what the English name is. The Magnificent Seven. Okay, Seven Samurai. Okay, so I've seen this one obviously. I remember seeing a movie in the Sands. Was that him as well? I don't remember. EH, hi, Japan friend. Be careful, my name is only with one L. Kilian. If you write it with two L's again, I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. Slowly. Joking. Just kidding. I don't know. I've never had to write from a novel, from a book, or any sort of fan fiction or else. So I wouldn't know. I've only been doing original works so far. Is there something that maybe I would like to do an adaptation? Thinking about it. Oh yes. Oh yes. I've been thinking about doing a short film, an adaptation. Sorry, from a Voltaire's work called Micromegas. Voltaire, which is a famous French playwright, who was doing a lot of philosophy and during the French Revolution, you know. So I was thinking about doing an adaptation of these. This is a really short story, but I never really got to complete the screenplay, and it would have been an animated short film, but sorry, I never got to it in the end. Hello, people. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, Arya. I was thinking about One Punch Man as well, but it got down on the list because I had other ones to watch before. But I definitely would like to get to One Punch Man at some point. Kilian, I'm gonna kill you guys. Rashomon and Vir. Let's see, what's the name? Ikuru in Japan, and in English it would be, I don't know, but Vir. Okay, I'll check it out. I need to check it. So definitely the Sand movie I was talking about is not from him. I don't know what the name was. It's like the Women of the Sands or something like this, if I recall. Ah, yes, that's a movie from Teshigara. And it's called... Yeah, I don't have the English name. Woman in the Dunes, or Woman of the Dunes. Yeah, that's another movie I really liked. Another Japanese movie I really liked. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I haven't seen this one. I haven't seen it. Although I love the Michel Gondry, the director of the movie. I love his work. I've never seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Yes, and I know the basic idea behind One Punch Man, but yeah, I need to get to it because but the problem with One Punch anime stuff in general is that they take a lot of time. They take a lot of time, just like so Attack on Titan. Just so you know, I would really love to complete Attack on Titan by the end of summer. I would like this. So during the summer, I'm gonna try to, if possible, to go a little faster, but I don't know yet. Maze Runners, the movies you mean with Dylan O'Brien and the recent movies you mean? I haven't seen. Maybe I have seen the first one. No, I don't think so. Maybe some excerpts, but no, I haven't seen them all. Mortal Kombat, yeah, that is Mortal Kombat in a nutshell. I haven't seen the movie yet because, like I said before, I don't have access to HBO Max right now. But yeah, I really would love to. I actually tweeted about this yesterday. I tweeted about Mortal Kombat yesterday because I realized I didn't see Kong vs Godzilla either. I'm a big fan of the franchise, and I can't see it because it's on bloody HBO Max, which is US restricted. So yeah. One Punch Man. Okay. Well, we'll see. I'll probably end up doing at some point a poll asking if people would like me to react to. So there's Demon Slayer, One Punch Man, Hunter x Hunter. A lot of people have been asking for Violet Evergarden. A lot of people have been asking for Your Lie in April. So I don't know which ones I'm going to be doing because I can only almost do one show at a time. But yeah. Only 24 episodes. Okay. Quite short indeed. Definitely short. And I thought that One Punch Man was still going. Isn't it still going, or is it done? The anime, at least. Yeah, I bet Godzilla vs Kong. So I went to see King of the Monsters in cinema. Really loved it, and I bet Mortal Kombat on big screen must be, and with the sound must just be wild. Despite maybe what the screenplay might be, I don't know, but just for the sake of the show. Okay, anime isn't okay. So maybe it would be good if I got there fast enough. We're gonna change colors, guys. We're gonna change colors behind me because because okay. Do all of you manga watchers read the manga as well, or just watch the anime? Or so am I gonna be able to change the colors individually? I don't know. No, they're gonna do me dirty. So now I'm gonna go red, and let's go blue over there. No, red and red and blue. Fuck it. Fuck it. It won't, because I have another remote here, but yeah, it's gonna stay red right now. It's gonna stay red. And it's definitely not because oh, okay. So I said blue, right? I'm gonna go blue with this one, with the other one. I lost connection. Because there's one I'm controlling with the remote, and the other one I can control it with my phone. And since both of them are so close, using only one remote is messing with both of them instead of messing just with one. So anyways. Alright, and we'll... Yes, Ariad, I've watched Edge of Tomorrow. I've made the reaction on the channel. If you want to go check it out, maybe it was 3 weeks ago. And my problem, though, in King of the Monsters, was that it wrapped up a little too fast, in my opinion, on the human development. 500 Days of Summer. I've not seen these. IKK. I'm already reacting to Attack on Titan. I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt. What's not to love? Okay, see, blue. Anyways. So wait a second, because my phone is almost dying. I'm gonna see. Can I connect it somewhere? Can I? Wait a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm not dead, I'm back. And my phone is safe. People, help King Dale Clark. Give him your advices. The upcoming there's a fly in there. The upcoming Suicide Squad. I'm not thinking much. I still have mixed feelings regarding what Warner Brothers is trying to do with the DCU, but we're gonna see. All right, Andy. Well, I'll most probably, if I'm not able to, I don't know. I hope I'll be able to see the movie soon enough. But I don't know, if I'm not making a reaction on the channel. I don't know. I'll most probably do a review or something like this. So. Hello, Asian massage parlor. Oh. A Godzilla anime movie. I didn't know about it. Chainsaw Man. I don't know about this one either. I'm all about money, Andy. I love my money. I'm careful with it. If it's not, if you're telling me it's not worth. Oh, I love the Japanese manga art styles. Well, obviously there are different art styles, but I really do love it. I really do love it. And if you want my opinion, I find it way easier to read than Western comics. It's more direct, in my opinion. It's more you stream through the pages way faster and easier. So GTA 6, I haven't checked what GTA 6 was going to be about. By the way, I'm thinking about doing GTA live streams on Twitch at some point, but I'm not sure which one. So if you have any suggestions, do not hesitate to tell me. Because I remember playing GTA like really, really young when I was not supposed to. I would go at my at some relative's place, and I would play with them on the PS2 or PS3. PS2, I think. I don't remember. PS3, I think. So Code Geass is most probably going to be coming at some point. As the gods will, I don't know what it is about, so I couldn't tell you. I'm not South African. I'm not. I'm French. But I probably do not have a French accent, so. Hello, hello, hello. So, by the way, regarding narrative games, Andy, I have bought A Plague's Tale because I haven't played it. So I'm thinking about doing this one as well, but I don't know if I want to do it on Twitch or if I want to do it. By the way, I don't know if I'm going to still going. If I'm still going to go on with Dark Souls in this format. I'm thinking maybe going into switching to Twitch. I don't know yet. There's going to be lots of pulls like this. Sorry. I'm just hitting the mic again and again and again and again. Oi gozaimasu. What time is it now in Japan? 8 in the morning, something like this, maybe? Jake Paul. I'm not following any of Jake Paul. 8:16, quite early. What are you doing that early? Are you going to work? Are you going to school? Are you just an early bloomer? Is that the word? No, not early bloomer. That's something else, I think. An early, I don't know, waking up early. UFC. I'm not watching UFC either. So here's the thing. When I was living in North America, it would happen sometimes that I would stumble across a UFC channel and just watch it, just to pass time. But from France, I'm no longer really watching TV, so. Very famous in Japan. I don't know. I don't think so, but thank you. Early riser, morning person, yes. Early bloomer is premature. No, it's yeah, for sex, I think. Samurai Jack. I haven't watched it. I know the name, but I haven't watched it. And you were up at 5. I'm reading these comments in the disorder, by the way, but I'm reading them. I'm trying to read them all. It's just a lot of them, and sometimes it happens that I miss one and then I go back and. Yes, I know, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild, I know. I do know. Lots of broken bones, broken noses, concussions, hospital visits. They must have a whole budget on hospital, I think. So let me ask you a question, guys. Is there anything that I am not doing on the channel right now that you would want me to do? I'm not talking about a particular TV show, a particular movie, or a particular game. Maybe just something, a new type of content, maybe that you would like to see and that I'm not doing, or do you think it's all right for now and just stick with it and. I'm singing and dancing. I cannot sing, but I'm a heck of a dancer. I dance. I do dance. I know dancing. Cooking tutorials. So I was thinking, okay, as much as cooking tutorials are not going to happen, I do like to think that I'm a pretty good cooker. Sorry. My father was a cook. But so I think maybe for a live, well, not maybe next time, but at some point I'm going to do a live in the kitchen, like preparing some, I don't know. So if I ever do vlogs, I think I'm going to wait a little bit. Okay, if vlogs is something, well, my life is pretty boring. I do not think you would like to see any vlogs of my life. My life is pretty boring, especially in lockdown with the COVID. You know, I stay I stay at home basically, and I record videos, and I edit videos, and I post videos, and I talk to you guys. I like talking to you guys, quite nice, but in videos, I don't think you'd be interested to see this. But yeah, if I had been, on movie sets or working on my own projects in an office or something like this, maybe it would have been interesting, but I'm working a lot from home, so hello David, how you doing? Montreal, what time is it? Must be 8, 9, 8 at night, I think. Famously bad movies. Oh, that's a nice idea, Andy. Andy. Oh, that's funny. That sounds funny. That's a nice idea. I didn't think about this. Would be quite fun. Would be quite fun. VTuber watch along. Okay, so watch alongs are gonna. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm working on something, and it might come, but in some sort. I'm not spilling the beans right now. No, I'm in France, David. I'm in France. Satoshi Kon's. I'm not familiar with that name, but I'm gonna have a look into it. Andy Day. Pablo is a Twilight fan. You know, nothing wrong with being a Twilight fan, as long as, you know, the movies are what they are. They are teenage movies, not made, they're not intended for the Oscars or anything like this. So, mais oui, David, mais je suis français. I'm quite impressed, guys, because um, the number of viewers has been quite consistent for the past hour. So I'm not I'm not so boring. I must think. I do not speak Japanese. I speak French, English, and Spanish. Although my Spanish is pretty rubbish right now because I haven't really been um, talking Spanish for a while. But yeah, but I do not speak Japanese. Ça va bien, Jordan. It's going well, Jordan. Anybody speaking any other languages? I mean, apart from your mother tongue. I mean, I expect Japanese people to talk Japanese. I expect English people to talk English. No, Spanish LV2. LV2. But yeah, it was Spanish. I didn't have the opportunity to take German because where I live, we didn't have the possibility to take German in languages. Swedish and Swahili, wow, really great. French, English, Spanish. Currently learning Japanese. I'm going to need to learn Japanese though at some point. I'm definitely gonna get there. In fact, I was willing to try to start learning Japanese, with YouTube videos and things like this. But I'm missing time. I don't have the time. In fact, it's really time consuming and I have a lot of other things to do. Mandarin, wow, yeah. I would love to talk more languages. I love languages. Japanese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Russian, German are the languages that are on my top list of languages that I would like to learn. Indonesian as well, Genwil. Am I butchering your name, by the way? How do you pronounce your name? Genwil or Genwil? Or Genwil? Or Genwell? I don't know. Tell me because I'm butchering it. I'm struggling to say it since before. Thank you, Momo. Parfait. Super, top, David. Such as Black Swan and Inception. Okay, then Anzi, I'm going to have a look at it. By the way, guys, if you have any, if you think top-notch suggestion, send me a DM on Twitter or on Instagram because when I see a new comment in the comment section, I have a list of movies. I write it there, but sometimes I forget about it or I don't check necessarily the list. So send me reminders, like do not hesitate to send me reminders or things like this because sometimes I need to. Because there's so many recommendations. So if you noticed at the very beginning of the channel when there were only maybe 100 or 200 people, I was trying to reply to every single recommendation and to every single comment. But now that we've passed the 6,000, I can no longer do that. And I try not to reply to suggestions because I don't want to make any false promises. And I can't promise everybody that I'm going to react to what they're suggesting because I'm only doing one movie reaction a week and I'm already reacting to 3 other shows at a time, plus doing some gaming. So I can't promise everybody that I'm going to react to everything they recommend, of course. But I'm definitely taking every other suggestions into consideration. And when I say that I write them down, I do write them down. But, it takes time and it does things like this. Duolingo, yes, I know about Duolingo. There's also what's that called? Rosetta Stone. I don't know if it's French. Rosetta Stone is maybe just French, but it's pretty popular as well. Genwell. Okay, Genwell. I'm gonna say it. Nice. So I'm not from the UK originally. I was born in Africa, but I grew up in North America. So yes, I do know Canada. My family has a second house in Canada, in Newfoundland, more exactly. Taiwanese, speaking Taiwanese, Mandarin, English, and a little bit of Japanese. That's awesome. Hi, Taiwanese friend. You're the very first Taiwanese on the channel, but that I know of. Stromae, yes, I'm a big fan of Stromae. What a shame that he is no longer really doing any music, but I'm a big fan of his. But I understand that he's been struggling with fame and the workload, so if he's better now, it's pretty good for him. Yes, I've already seen the HP movies. Basically, the big franchises: Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars, uh, The Hunger Games. I've seen a long time ago. I don't remember, like maybe the third one, but I've basically the big franchises I have reacted to. Yes, I do know they attract a lot of people, but it was pretty clear. I think I talked maybe about this in the very first videos on the channel, but there would not be any uh, reactions to these ones unless you guys would like me to make a commentary of them. That's something I might be able to do, but I don't know. But this probably would be Patreon exclusive. I don't know. I don't know yet because they take a lot of time to do, and there's already a lot of movies that I've never seen that I would like to do. So I don't know. And Harry Potter is like 8 movies, so. But maybe the Lord of the Rings I could do. Maybe the Star Wars, because Star Wars is other side. Star Wars, as you can tell, is my big thing. But yeah. They're in the Buren Peninsula, but their second house. My parents are not in Newfoundland, but the second house we have is in the Buren Peninsula. Yes, but you know what? Knowing no speaking as I do speak Spanish, I do sometimes understand a bit of Portuguese because I hope you're gonna be offended, but I think that sometimes Portuguese sounds like Spanish, but with a lot of sh in the words. Like instead of saying Spanish, yeah, well, there's already sh in, but yeah, I feel like Portuguese has a lot of sh sounds, and that they resemble a lot of French and Spanish words. I did not react to The Mandalorian, but I watched The Mandalorian. I'm up to date on Star Wars. The only thing that I'm not up to date on Star Wars is Resistance, but I did not really like Resistance, so I dropped it. But yeah, I've seen The Mandalorian, and I freaked out watching the final episode of season 2. Like my sister was just next to me, and I freaked out that she did not believe it. I freaked out like, oh, mad. And by the way, fuck. And by the way, that's my sister who offered me this Lego Boba Fett helmet for Christmas, and I told her boyfriend was there as well, and I told her that I would not open it, and she was like, "You're not gonna open it? Why?" Because it's meant to stay in its box. It's not meant to play with it. She would not understand. But yeah. I'm definitely going to be watching the Bad Batch series, and I'm going to be watching it on the channel. Of course, I'm gonna watch the Bad Batch series. Of course. Oh, you got to enjoy the Clone Wars. Clone Wars season 7 was. But the thing is, anything that has Dave Filoni behind it, I'm gonna watch. Except for Resistance, but Resistance had more to do with the just the story in itself, not because it was bad or not. Just the story in itself, I didn't find really interesting for me, so I dropped it. But anything Dave Filoni related is. Is there more seasons of Resistance coming in? David, just to understand, I'm not a musician. I'm somewhat of a student. Long story, but yeah. Wait, did I say I was not a musician? Yes, I'm a musician. I play piano. I'm classically trained, and I actually graduated from the Royal Conservatory of Toronto. So talking about Canada, but these were exams that I would go to Newfoundland to pass the exams for the Conservatory of Toronto. Yes, of course that is meant to stay sealed, just like the Funko Pops that I have here. I have another. I don't know. I thought I had something else. I don't know where I put it. I have a Kylo Ren helmet, by the way, the Black Series Kylo Ren helmet that is already out of the box, but I don't know where it is because I've been looking. As I was doing this, I was looking for it and I didn't find it, so I sent a message to my sister to know if maybe it was at her place, but I haven't had a response yet. So I don't know if it's at my sister's or maybe at my parents, or I don't know, because I do move a lot. I've been moving a lot, like maybe one apartment a year in different cities. So I don't exactly know where everything is. And I'm missing, so I haven't been able to find my Kylo Ren helmet, although I have my Kylo Ren costume in this cupboard right here. And I've only been able to find my 12th Doctor's sonic screwdriver. I'm missing sonic screwdrivers. I don't know where I put them, but I think these ones are maybe at my parents'. And by the way, so I'm not reading the chat. I'm gonna catch up with you just after these guys, but I have just right here my Saruman stuff. That is a limited edition from Weta Workshop. There's only 1,500 stars like this in the world, casted from the mold, from the original mold that they made for the movies. I'm really proud of it, but it is in the box right now because I wanted to put it here, in that hole right there. But in fact, you're not going to be able to see it, but my roof is like this, and it's not high enough for me to put it there. So if you see the height of it, it's not going to fit under there. So I only have it in the box right here, but I'm really proud of it. And I also have the Black Series Kylo Ren lightsaber, but this one is at my parents'. I do know for sure. So, the Robert Pattinson Batman. So, I'm quite curious to see it. I'm just curious, but there's too many things going on with the Batmans, and I'm not really liking it. I really would have liked DC and Warner Brothers to come up with a more consistent universe, just like Marvel did. I think that's where Marvel is winning. It's because they have a more consistent universe and product for the public. Burton Cummings. Does he have a YouTube channel? Because I do know of a something Burton on YouTube who has a. Oh no, sorry, Burton Cummings from the Guess Who, which is a Canadian rock band, if I'm not mistaken. Funny enough, on my free time, I'm watching Van Helsing, and they mentioned the Guess Who a few episodes ago. Yes, keep it secret, keep it safe. So I have my Staruman edition here. I have also a limited edition of the helm of the Witch King of Angmar. It's like a little replica, but it's like it's not the helm that the Witch King of Angmar is wearing in the Lord of the Ring movies. It is the one that he is wearing in the Hobbit series. So it's like the old Witch King of Angmar's helm. But I don't know where I put it. This one. And I have the One Ring. 1 second. Here, I have the One Ring, which is a gold-plated tungsten replica from Weta Workshop as well. Focus camera, focus. So you see, and there is the Weta writing in, and it's like, oops, it's really heavy. Hello Saki, thank you very much, welcome. Pablo, yeah, never trust the server family. Do not worry, they know that I cherish these things and they have no right to touch them whatsoever. They know I can freak out over that. I do not blame nor hate Saruman. I quite like Saruman, but he did regrettable things, and he was quite kind of corrupted by Sauron and by Morgoth, and you know. Yes. Oh, it's not focusing. Yes, Jordan, I'm quite aware. Yeah, focus camera, focus. The camera is not gonna focus. Right. So yes, and I have other things. What do I have? Well, yeah, I have my Doctor Who stuff. I have Doctor Who official bow ties. I have my sonic screwdriver. I don't know where my other sonic screwdrivers are, but they are somewhere. And I have a lot more. I know at my parents, I have a lot of Transformers as well. I was when I was growing up, there were the Transformers movies, and I was a huge fan, and I have a ton of Transformers. But like I said, since I moved and my parents are in North America, everything, all that stuff is still at my parents. So yeah. Oh, actually, I have two Lord of the Rings rings, because I have the official replica and I have another silver-like ring, but which is just cheap metal that I bought in Miami. I traveled once in Miami and I bought a cheap Lord of the ring, but really cheap. It's like non-official at all. But I bought it before, of course, I got this one, so. Ten made 7 Frodo fingers replicas signed from Elijah. They did that? I didn't know they did that. Oh, wow. Only 10 made. Wow. That's impressive. Do you, Jordan? Do you have it? But generally, but yeah, with Doctor Who, there's a lot of seasons. But actually, for a friend of mine, I did a short list of the most important Doctor Who episodes that you would need to absolutely watch. Um, and then after that, because there's a lot of fillers in Doctor Who, there's a lot of unnecessary episodes. Cocktail winners. I bet so. I bet so. Ah, yes. Would have liked to see him a lot of other things. Yeah. But I recently catched up on Stranger Things. So I was really nice to see uh, Sean Martin. Martin, is that the name? Not to be confused with Sean Bean. No, it's Sean Austin. No, I don't remember his name. Fuck. Yeah, and he's also a lot of young. So I have the feeling that Elijah would like to do maybe older roles, but he just doesn't have the face for it, I guess. So he's not well. He could play them, I mean, but Hollywood is kind of bitchy regarding what you look like for roles that you would want to play. Sean Astin, yes. Sorry. Daniel Radcliffe, I think, had and still has a fantastic career. I'm really glad for all the projects that he's been able to do. You know, from Swiss Army Man to uh, Gunzo, what Gumbo. What was the name with the gun, the handguns? I mean, the guy's been really able to get out of that Harry Potter role after 8 movies. You know, people are already struggling to get out of a role after 3 movies. So to get out of that role after 8 movies, I think he really did awesome. Hello, May. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. I have not read the Silmarillion, by the way, of Tolkien. I really would love to, but I have not. And actually, I've been offered maybe a year ago or 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I think I've been offered a Tom Bombadil's poems. I think somebody offered me that. I don't know where it is, but I haven't read it yet. I have to. The Woman in Black, yeah, the horror movie, right? Yeah, no, La Dame en Noir, yeah, the Woman in Black was really great. Horror movie. You see, he's been doing Harry Potter and he's been doing comedy and he's been doing horror. It's really great for him, I think, and I'm really glad with his career. And I think he's a really talented actor. So, and the movies themselves are not they're not masterpieces, you know, like with a big M, but re they're really respectable movies, I would say, for his career. Really great. Oh, I'm definitely into mythology, and by the way, I know a shitload of ton, a shit ton of loads, a shitload of things. Sorry, about the Tolkien mythology, but I never got to the Silmarillion, so I need to. But you know, with the Maya, with the like, I know almost it all. You know. Well, any kind of Tolkien book is quite hard. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, I partly skip descriptions because I started reading, rigorously, and then descriptions. I just decided to skip some parts. I have no idea, Pablo. I have no idea. And Jordan, Maguire Spider Man over Holland Spider Man. I'm biased because I grew up with the Maguire Spider Man, but I have to say that Tom Holland is doing a fantastic job. Hobbit trilogy is a guilty pleasure. Garfield Spider Man, I did not follow at all. I did not follow at all. It's kind of a UFO in my opinion. I wouldn't say that movies were bad, but it's kind of a there are the Raimi Spider-Man that are kind of the original in my opinion, and that are pretty on spot in my opinion. And then there's the Tom Holland Spider-Man, which is part of the big MCU universe. So both of them make sense, but then there's the Garfield Spider-Man, which is kind of a UFO. It just stands in the middle, and it's almost like, okay, there's just the Amazing Spider-Man, but you don't really know what to do with it, in my opinion. I would have to agree, Andy. What you're saying is quite true. Quite true. I have watched Halo Vital. I have watched I Want to Eat Your Pancreas maybe 2 weeks ago. Go check it on the channel. I have watched it, and I loved it. So I have not seen the Spider-Verse. I have not seen it. I have not seen it, not because I didn't want to, just because I missed the time frame. But I have to go to it. Maybe I'll be reacting to it on the channel at some point. Maybe. I've seen scenes, especially I think that I've seen I've seen extracts when he is fighting against, I think, is who is the big villain in the train wagons or something like this. But it's basically all I've seen, and I had to see it for regarding a work that I was doing with somebody. So I had to watch it, even though I hadn't seen the movie. But it was kind of out of context, and it was more for the visual aspect of it. Kingpin, that's the name, Kingpin. Yeah. I have to say, I'm really, really happy with the direction that Marvel is. I'm really happy with the work that Marvel is doing. Using the source material like they are doing. I've been chatting with some of you guys in the comment section of WandaVision and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I'm really impressed by the use of the source material and the way they twist it to make their own in the original way of what they want to do with the MCU. I'm really impressed. Okay, let's do a poll. Let's do a live poll. Who's the best Batman? Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck. We're gonna stick with these ones. Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck. Pablo's going with Kitten all the way. So Jordan is going with Christian Bale. Patrick Bateman. Oh, Batman animated, you mean with the... yeah, wow. But no, you can't, because we're talking about actors here. But that series has a special place in my heart because I grew up with this series, basically. Oh, your first contact was with Ben Affleck. What an interesting. Well, not gonna lie, I never thought that anybody's entry to Batman would have been Ben Affleck. Uh, Hiyakimaru. Quite interesting. Not the Batman series. Which one were you talking about then, Januel? Batfleck. Well, I did not like Ben Affleck in Ben Affleck's Batman in Spider-Man, Batman versus Superman. But I don't know why. If you've seen my Justice League reaction a few weeks ago, it did grow on me. Ben Affleck really grew on me. So I don't know if it's just because time has passed, or if that's really because of the Snyder Cut. But I liked it more. So yeah, let's go with Jordan's poll. Best Joker. Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson. I haven't seen Joker, so I wouldn't say. And this time I'm going to put Mark Hamill in the lot. I'm going to put Mark Hamill in the lot. Tell me, guys. Hello, Emali Gongo from Turkey. Nice to see you. Hi, Japanese friends. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, but no, I'm. There's a channel that I've allowed to repost some videos, but I'm no longer allowing new repost. I'm no longer allowing it. Ledger, okay. Well, I still have to see Robert Pattinson, in the role, but I agree with you, Andy. I agree with you. As much as Batman has always been the same, the Joker character has always had a huge twist. And even if you take Suicide Squad, it's a huge twist. The Joker is really, you can do so much, so different things with that character, while Batman is basically always the same Batman. Yes, I'm gonna be reacting to Joker. I think I didn't want to see Joker because just because generally speaking, I'm at odds with the DCU. Let's put it that way. I'm loving the content, I'm loving the DCU. I'm loving its heroes. I'm loving its stories, but I really wish they would have a more consistent timeline like Marvel. Instead of doing movies here, movies there, movies like this, movies like there. But there is a lot of things to look forwards to, a lot of reboots as well, and King of Comedy before watching Joker. They're basically the same. What is King of Comedy? I don't know. This one is new to me. I'm gonna drink because my throat is running dry. Thank you, 9MG Oliver. Don't miss the movie reaction tomorrow. I think this one, some people might like it because people have been asking for me to do more movies where I could talk about the craft and the filmmaking. I couldn't do that with anime movies for obvious reasons because I'm not an anime movie director. But Bird Box, I think, if you're interested into talking more about editing, camera shots, music, sound, I talk about it a lot more over there. Well, in this movie reaction, so it's gonna be tomorrow. Monster Hunter. The name rings a bell. The name rings a bell. But yeah, that's a good idea, Andy. I might do that a series of bad movies. But I'm gonna go with movies that are maybe 10 years plus. Because I can't afford to be at odds with people. People that I might want to work with. Okay, I did not know that was a Scorsese film. I love Martin Scorsese. For me, Martin Scorsese is amongst the masters with a big M. I couldn't quite comment, Jordan. But I must say, I really loved what's his name, Kilian. Basically, the same guy that plays Steppenwolf. I don't remember his name. I really like that guy. And by the way, I'm not familiar with the Resident Evil saga. I know old games of Resident Evil, but I don't know any of the newer games, and I don't. I think maybe I've seen a movie when I was younger on the TV, but I'm not really well versed into the universe. I might dive into that at some point, but I would need recommendations from you guys because I do not think I can do all the movies, and I don't think I can do all the games as well. So, and basically, I'm playing on the computer. So, Mila Jovovich, she's really great. Who doesn't like Mila Jovovich? But yeah, how long has it been? we've been here for 2 hours, guys. I was saying I was gonna do just 2 hours. We're gonna stick a little longer, if you wish, but maybe I'm not gonna go past 3 a.m. here. So we're maybe gonna go 1 extra hours top, like football and soccer games. It's gonna be another period, and then it's gonna be that's it. But I'm really surprised you're still here. And by the way, I'm just saying this: there are more likes than there are viewers. So I'm suggesting people have been coming in, leaving, as their first like. I'm really ecstatic. So I don't know. What to incentivize? Yoga Sundays. I don't do yoga. Do you do yoga, folks? What do you do? Do you do sports? Do you do yoga? Do you do meditation? What do you do to relax? What do you do to when you're stressed? What do you do? 2, 3, might as well do the remakes, and 4, and then you could pretty much watch the movies. All of them? All of the movies? Hey, not MG Oliver. Yes, I know. Japanese people are half of my audience on YouTube. Or so says the statistics. Podcast of what? What kind of podcast are you listening to, Jordan? I don't know that much. Right, right. Might do that at some point on the channel. By the way, something that I might do on Twitch, as well, might be The Witcher 3. I started playing on following recommendations of a friend of mine. She told me, I saw a girl again. She told me to watch to play The Witcher 3 because she's a big fan of it, and so I started playing it, and it's quite nice. But yeah, I'd like to do a little more narrative gaming because Dark Souls is not narrative at all. So I did Little Nightmares, and I'd like to do another series, but I most probably would do it on in live stream. Bonjour AyaGP, ça va bien et toi? But it's up to me. No, it's not up to me. Do I have to watch all of them to understand the story, or not, or read novels, watch movies, series, and reactions? Do you have any particular genre, favorite genre, Andy Day? There's 2 Andys in the chat, so I'm gonna Andy Thierry and Andy Day. So that question was for Andy Day. Hi, GMD Talion. I hope I'm not butchering your name. GMD Talion. Hi. Hello. That's not a bad French, Jordan. That's okay. I would be happy if you plan to see Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer, and Death Note in the future. So I've already seen Death Note, unfortunately, but Hunter x Hunter and Demon Slayer are definitely on my list. I don't know yet when I will be reacting to them because I don't know if you were here before, but like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna, now that I'm done with the Marvel series, I don't know if I'm gonna jump into something new right now, or if I'm just gonna leave the spot open for Marvel in 2 months, because in 2 months there's Loki coming, and it would be bad if I started reacting to a new TV show that I would have to stop so I can watch Loki. Or I wouldn't be able to watch Loki otherwise, and I really want to do Loki on the channel, so. That's suitable for you, or wise. I do not know if I'm wise. Friends tell me that I'm wise, but. Oui, AYGP, oui, alors je voulais regarder Mortal Kombat. Mais Mortal Kombat est sur HBO Max, qui n'est disponible que aux États-Unis. Et j'essaie d'y accéder par tous les moyens possibles, mais je n'y arrive pas. Donc voilà, c'est un peu compliqué. Je voulais regarder Mortal Kombat et je voulais également regarder Godzilla versus Kong, que j'ai pas pu du coup. Donc voilà. Mais je m'en mords les doigts. J'ai fait un tweet hier à ce sujet et je m'en mords les doigts. A tattoo of Resident Evil. What's the tattoo, Iakimaru? Fantasy. Nice. My spoiler, the ending is awful. I'm gonna see this. Hi, Japanese friend. But yeah, no, doing videos takes a lot of time, guys. I would like to do so many things, but I just have to choose at some point what I do, what I decide to do, because I'm already doing what on Mondays there's a movie, on Tuesdays there's Dark Souls, on Wednesdays there's Cobra Kai, on Tuesdays there's the second Dark Souls, on Fridays up until now there were Marvel reactions. On Sundays, that's kind of my day off. And for a time, there was Ruby on Sundays, but now it's kind of my day off and my day sometimes for delayed stuff, because for Marvel, sometimes, well, basically for the last 2 or 3 episodes of Marvel, I wasn't able to make it on Fridays. So I posted it on Saturdays, sorry. And on Sundays, it's Attack on Titan. So you see, my week is already packed right now. And well, I need to. I'm not doing YouTube for a living right now. I'm not earning enough money from YouTube to take an editor. So, but maybe someday. But yeah, it takes a lot of time because I'm editing all of my stuff, and it took me a long time to edit at the very beginning, because it's not easy. You know, the editing process of reaction videos is hell, because you have to edit your reaction. Sometimes you have to edit it once, twice, thrice, 4 times, and because of copyright, you know, and it's kind of hell. So yes, I'm gonna be continuing. Oh, I'm gonna be doing all of Attack on Titan, May, all of Attack on Titan, and the OVAs as well. OVAs, yeah. I'm going to be doing the OVAs as well in the right order. So when I'm done with season 1, I'm going to be reacting to the OVAs that are meant to be between season 1 and season 2. And then I'm going to jump into season 2, and then we're going to go just right like this. You know, when there's money, there's money. But I'm not familiar with Paul W.S. Anderson's work, so... Non, à IAGP. Enfin, oui, oui et non. C'est un peu compliqué parce qu'en fait, là, je suis un cursus, un autre cursus un peu à distance, en fait, à la fac. Mais pas en sciences. Mais pas en sciences. Mais pas en cinéma, en sciences. Parce que j'aime les sciences. Sure, mate, sure. Be careful, Pablo. No spoilers. Thoughts on Naruto? So regarding the Sonic, I have no comment really. And regarding Naruto, so Naruto, I watched as a casual viewer as a child. I watched it as a child as it would be on television, but I've never really watched the series fully, like not as a die-hard fan. So I don't even know how Naruto ends, and I've never ever watched Boruto. So Full Metal Alchemist, yes, it's on my list as well. There's a lot of anime I would like to react to, but I'm gonna have to choose, and I don't know yet if I'm gonna do another one, like I said, on Fridays or not, or if I'm gonna wait until I'm done with Attack on Titan. But yeah, it's decision, or maybe when I'm done with Cobra Kai, because I'm definitely gonna be finished with Cobra Kai before I'm done with Attack on Titan. So maybe when I'm done with Cobra Kai, I'm gonna put another anime there. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Yes, my next series probably wouldn't be as long as Attack on Titan GMD Talion. I haven't played Silent Hill either. Uh, Silent Hill was made by Alexandre. Alexandre, I don't remember. I really love that director. What's his name? Alexandre. He has a particular name. I know Christophe Gans. Ah yes, Christophe Gans. No, I was mixing up with what's his name? Alexandre Aja. I was thinking of Alexandre Aja, who is another French director who's been directing the remake of The Hill of Highs, Mirrors, Piranha 3D, Crawl in 2019. Thank you very much. Hi, Kimaru. Have a nice day. See you soon. Oh, I'm gonna drink soda because I want to drink soda. Tarantino's Kill Bill may be a good one. So the Kill Bills, I have seen them. So maybe I'll do a commentary once, but I don't know. It's a bit late, late, yeah. And it's not even to keep me away because it's a Coke Zero, so I'm not drinking too much sugar. Well, if you're into if you're into Tarantino movie, yes. If you're not, maybe not, because it's always particular. But yes. By the way, favorite director, people. Who's your favorite director? Maybe if you have one. Ryan Johnson. So I've not seen Knives Out. I'm gonna have to. Guillermo del Toro. Oh, I love Guillermo del Toro. Kurosawa, really great. Kubrick, top. Alex Garland, I'm not familiar with his work. Sergio Leone, taste. Satoshi Kon, I'm not familiar with his work. You have really great taste, people. Really great to see this. My subscribers are people with good taste. Ah, that is great. Good to know that my subscribers are not dumb people. I would have been offended otherwise. Yeah, Guillermo del Toro is to me a director that I really, 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 really love. And by the way, Guillermo del Toro, who is a really big Japanese culture fan. Basically, Guillermo del Toro's movies are based on kaiju's, you know. So his thing are it's kaiju's. That's his movies, you know. He's always been wanting to depict monsters, um, Pan's Labyrinth, what's his name? The Shape of Water, you know. Pacific Rim, if you want to go in that direction. It was set to direct The Hobbit, you know. It's things revolving around monsters and creatures and being weird are really things that are close to him, and that is a cinema that I really love. And Shape of Water, I really love the movie. The end totally freaked me out, but I love that movie. I haven't seen Ex Machina. I have seen Annihilation. I loved Annihilation because I like flashlights. You know, Michael Bay's style. You can give him that for sure. Yes, of course he had. I haven't played Death Stranding, but I know who he's starring in it and whatnot. And it would only make sense that he had an appearance in this. It must be quite an honor for him, I think, to appear in that game. He went nuts. Yeah, I bet. Have you seen? There is a YouTube video where it is, I think, Andy Richter from the Conan show, who's going to visit with Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro's private collection of props and replicas, and Guillermo del Toro has a whole house dedicated to harbor his collection of geek stuff. It's a whole house. It's amazing, from aliens to... It's a monster of horror, basically. A house of monsters, sorry. I have not seen Parasite. Well, I've seen and not seen Parasite because I've not actually watched the movie, but I've been talking a lot with people who have seen the movie, so it's... But I've not seen the movie. But yes, Guillermo del Toro has an impressive collection of props. Like, it's really a whole house, a 2-story house, and it's so impressive. Yeah, so I need to watch Ex Machina. Besides, it's a topic because I know what Ex Machina is about. It's a topic that I'm really interested into. Well, Boone has been doing fantastic work. What was another movie of his that I saw? Burgeon Hall. So I yet have to see Snowpiercer and Okja. So I need to see Okja, Snowpiercer. Yep. Yep. Hello, Elliot. So I'm quite excited to catch up myself. I'm not that much into biopic, Jordan. Basically because that's not my kind of cinema. That's not why I like to watch cinema. If I like to watch cinema, it's because I like to see stuff that I wouldn't live myself, or that do not resemble life that much. Obviously every movie is relatable to life, to our own life, otherwise they wouldn't be that interesting. But to me, biopics are kind of voyeurism. And I wouldn't say I'm against voyeurism, but it's not the kind of cinema that excites me. Not voyeurism, biopics. Okay, that's pretty serious flaws. Okay, but I'll eventually see it. Martyr. I don't know that one. What's that? I don't know why my keyboard is like so far away. I don't know why I could just bring it before me, but no, I don't know why I put it far away. With Milan Jampanoy. I don't know that movie. The movie from Pascal Logier, I don't know. He directed Ghostland. Wait a minute. Ghostland. Yes, I seen the poster. Okay, yeah. I remember the poster. A Beautiful Mind. I don't know that movie. Shadow. I don't know what it is about. But I've seen this new series, Bones and Shadows or something like this on Netflix. I'm gonna be watching that. Alvaro. No, because I didn't want to see it. I'm kind of sometimes, you know, when I didn't want to see it. I'm not gonna elaborate. But yeah, apparently it's a great masterpiece. Apparently the movie is really, 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 really great. But I didn't want to watch it. Yes, very first Souls game. But I'm currently I'm at the same time as I'm playing this one, I'm watching Soulsborne with a young French Canadian YouTuber called Whimsy Psyche. I don't know if you know her. She has 800 subscribers or something like that. And funnily enough, I was a very, very first subscriber, so I get to say that I am a first subscriber. And she's doing terrific Let's Plays, so do not hesitate to go check her channel, because she's doing really great Let's Plays and I really enjoy her. Whimsy Psyche, she's called. So whimsy like something that is whimsical, and psyche like some psyche. You know. You know, Jordan, time flies, time flies. Almost like John Wick, Andy. Almost. But so yes, what I was saying about Whimsy Psyche is that I'm watching her series on Bloodborne. So yeah, she's coming to an end right now, but I've not watched all of her Let's Plays because, for obvious reasons, but I've cut glimpses here and there, so. But yeah, the bosses, and right now I'm stuck on the fucking bell gargoyle. So, but yeah, I'm trying to stay calm because, you know, I don't want to scream too much and things like this. But if you watch my series, you know that I'm struggling. Zerator. I do not actually watch Zerator. I do not actually watch Zerator. I don't know why. No particular reason. Oh, I bet, Jordan. Like Dark Souls. If you're already a poor self-esteem yourself, do not play it, because you're gonna feel shit every time you play it. But it's kind of annoying sometimes, because what's annoying about Dark Souls is that it does not explain you all the mechanics, and well, all of you guys who watch my series and comment in the section will know what I'm talking about. But it does not explain you how to do things, and I'm not talking about beating the bosses and the mobs, because that's part of the game. But I mean, basically, kindling. It doesn't explain you. Hollowing. It doesn't explain you. Yeah, a lot of things like these that are very useful, and it doesn't. In the game, does not explain you, and so that's, in my opinion, that's pretty problematic, because you cannot choose something if you don't know that it exists. I mean, the bell gargle through the whole weekend. Like, it's gonna take me some time because I'm only playing. When you see my sessions of playing, it's how much I play, and I play maybe once every 2 or 3 days, you know. Or basically sometimes it's a day for another. Like I would play sometimes. Usually I play on Sunday nights. To post on Tuesdays, but so I'm gonna play tomorrow to post on Tuesday. You know, I'm quite tensed like this on a tensed workflow for the Dark Souls. I'm posting quite live because I want to have your feedback, on what I'm doing. So I'm posting live, which is why maybe in the end, when I'm gonna jump on Twitch, it's gonna be a little easier maybe, and because it's not gonna require any editing. So I have not played the most recent God of War because I don't have any PlayStation, but I've watched, like I said, I watched Whimsy Psyche's Let's Play. Yeah, Dark Souls does that to you. It does that to you. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the end of that game, even if it takes like maybe 102 episodes. But I'm definitely gonna finish it. But I'm probably gonna rage quit. But I kind of rage quit 2 weeks ago, I think, or something like this. Well, it's not that much that I am Team PC. It's much that I am broke. No, I'm not. I'm not broke, but I don't. I have not invested into a PlayStation. But my remote, my controller, sorry, which is right here, funnily enough, is a PS5 DualSense. Episode 34, yeah, most likely. Most likely. Well, I'm not gonna, Dark Souls is gonna be a fun thing. I'm not gonna play it exhaustively. I'm mainly in for the adventure, so I'm not gonna do every single thing you can do in Dark Souls. Um, because obviously I'd like to go on to some other things later on. But I'd like to complete, if there is a main quest, I'd like to complete that if that is something that is possible. I don't know yet. I'm gonna see, but yeah. Editing videos depends, Elliot. Dark Souls are not taking that much because basically Dark Souls I'm not really editing in. It's just assembling stuff because I just changed camera and the way I'm filming stuff, so it's gonna be besides a lot more easier for me. But before that, I could only record like in 15 minutes by 15 minutes, so I still have to do a bit of editing on this, which is why sometimes you see every 15 minutes or so there is a an edit. But yes, Dark Souls videos maybe take me 30 minutes to edit because it takes time, between assembling. Sometimes you have to add some text, just putting the settings on the sound, putting the settings on the image, editing it out, exporting the video. You also have to prepare the thumbnail, so maybe, and then you have to upload it, and when you upload it you have to put the title, the description and everything to set it up. So maybe overall The time that I spent on the Dark Souls video outside of playing is maybe an hour uh, and 15 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe something like that, maybe because time flies. For Attack on Titan and Cobra Kai, it can take me up to an hour and a half or 2 hours sometimes. Movie reactions, it takes me like 8 hours, so it takes me usually movie reactions I did along the course of 2 days, or sometimes it happened that I recorded it like in no, never in one day. No, 2 days is the minimum that I spend on a movie reaction. So I don't know how other channels do, but but I'm getting more used to it and all, because at the beginning, like I said, I was really struggling with knowing what kind of editing to do because of copyrights and everything like this. I was also kind of struggling with the fact that at the very beginning, I was not considering doing any kind of Patreon. So the movie reaction on YouTube would be the only place where you would have my opinion. So I was quite adamant on trying to fit as much as I could there, so you could have the most complete of my thoughts. But now that I'm considering doing Patreon, I can be a little more, a little less rigorous, in the quantity of information that I put into the edited version. So it's become a lot easier for me to edit the videos. So I take a lot less time, but yes, it takes time to edit a video. But it varies on the content and basically just, you take Attack on Titan, it's 20-minute episodes, and then you take the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which are 15-minute episodes, so it takes almost double of time. Yes, Elliot, I'm going to be watching more Ghibli movies. Not right now, not for now, because there are other things that I would like to react to, but I'm going to be doing that. Ideal Cherkassa. So Greece, I'm thinking about playing it. I have not played it, but I'm thinking about it. And see you, Jordan. Was nice seeing you. See you soon. Hope to see you soon. Thank you very much for hanging out with me and with all of us. So yes, 3-hour-long movies. Well, what kind of YouTube have you been doing, Andy? But yeah, the editing process gets easier and faster right now. And basically, since like I told you, I'm changing my way to film the reactions as well. It's gonna get me easier as well, because before that, like I said, I had to stop as well my video every 15 minutes or so and to restart it. So it took from the movie. So a 2-hour-and-a-half movie, you could easily add maybe 6 minutes or 10 minutes maybe for the time that I had to reset stuff, and so it's gonna be way easier for me. And yeah, it's gonna be easier for me right now. But I don't know how other channels do. Seriously, like I see a lot of other reaction channels, and I don't know how they do it. So I know some of them have editors, but I know that a lot of them are doing things on their own, and I really admire the work, because I couldn't be able to put out the work that they do. No, movie reaction edited down would still be coming on YouTube. But yeah, full length reactions would be on Patreon, and I talk a lot during my reactions, and so I can't put it all in the edited down version, because otherwise I'm showing all the movie or all the show, and because of copyrights I can't. Even though I would like to, I can't. So. But yeah, basically on YouTube I try to give you the general reactions, and on Patreon you'll be able to have the because sometimes I elaborate a lot more into the technicalities and some things like this. Basically, tomorrow, Bird Bugs are gonna see. I talk about filmmaking, of course, but there are some points that I'm elaborating more in the full length reaction than in the edited down version that's gonna be on YouTube tomorrow. But on YouTube, I don't put that in because it kind of kills the editing style, and on YouTube, some people don't like it. So I know that people who are gonna go on the Patreon, or people who are going to go for especially the technical stuff. So I'm gonna leave it there, and that's gonna be it. But yeah, Patreon is not gonna be there before some time, because I'm still working on it, because I have. That's my bad. That one is on me. I should have thought about Patreon from the very beginning. But now that because I thought I would just be doing YouTube at first, like just like this, I never thought I'd be wanting to do Patreon and stuff like this. But since now I have to go back to all the reactions that I've done, and I have to edit a full length version of these, and I have to export them out, and I have to upload them, and my connection is shit, so it takes a shitload of time. So yeah, so I'm done with editing the full-length reaction for Attack on Titan. I'm gonna be starting uploading Attack on Titan tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be doing the Cobra Kai, and then I'm gonna be doing the movie reactions. But yeah, it takes time, and I don't want to give you the Patreon right now when there is nothing on it, or when not everything is on it, because I feel it wouldn't be right. So I'm gonna, or at least once Attack on Titan is gonna be all there, I maybe make it available for the people who want just to have the Attack on Titan content. But yeah, it takes. Preparing the Patreon is taking me a long time, because like I said, I just see for Attack on Titan, I've already reacted to 18 episodes, so I had to go back to the very first episode and do the full length reactions. I'm gonna have to do the same with Cobra Kai. I'm gonna have to do the same with the movie reactions, and I'm already like at the 8th or the 9th movie reaction, So Andy, you were focused on gaming. Okay. Yeah, to me it's not so much the rendering. To me it's the it's the uploading, because my connection is terrible. Right now, this live, I'm not doing it on my own internet connection, by the way. I'm doing it through my phone. No, I dwell on them, Elliot, which is why I would like to do some afterthoughts, lives maybe, or things like this, but after this, because of course when I watch the movies and that I talk about it at the end of the movie, I've just watched the movie, and sometimes I see some comments in the movies of people that are troubled by my commentary, but they forget that I'm just reacting to them like literally a second before I'm done with the movie, while themselves they have had months or years even so to think about these movies. So yes, sometimes in the post reaction discussion, sometimes I forget to talk about things, or sometimes I just don't have an opinion on things yet, and I have the opinion maybe 2 or 3 days later. That's what's happening, by the way, for Silent Voice, which is why I invite you guys to give me your thoughts in the comment section, or to ask me questions if there's something that I haven't talked about, or things like this, because sometimes, I film my reaction and the movie doesn't come out on YouTube before a week later, and in the meantime I have thought about it, so sometimes when the movie comes out I have already made my mind on some points, but the video is like it is, and If people are interested in the commentary of Lord of the Ring, for me, I would be more than happy to review it. I love these movies, and I think Peter Jackson did a terrific job on it, and I would be more than happy to talk about it. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know because yeah, people would have to ask for it because Lord of the Ring movies are 3 hour and a half movies. These are movies that I've already seen. So if people are more interested into me reacting to new movies than to old ones that I've already seen, I'm gonna have to make a decision because I really can do only one movie per week, unfortunately, at least right now. Yeah, Elliot, I'm probably going in that case I'm probably going to do now that I'm starting lives, I'm probably going to do that in lives. No, it's mostly because these comedies are not movies that I can comment on a lot. Yeah, reacting to comedy movies, and besides, I talked about it in my airplane reaction. I don't do comedy as a filmmaker because I'm really bad with comedy. As much as I love comedy, I can't write comedy. I tried and I can't write comedy. Uh, so my commentary on it wouldn't be really great, I think. So that's why I'm not really reacting to many comedies. But although I did put 21 Jump Street in my in a poll last week, and it was second after Bird Box. I don't know the YouTuber Jelly, Blockstar. Hello, Blockstar, by the way. No, I do prefer your name. Silent Voice, I'm not that moved. I think Silent Voice, for what they did really well, but it is not what I prefer as a kind of cinema. The way it was done did not really talk to me. That was my problem with Silent Voice, which is why I said I was confused at the end. People got really mad. Oh, people got really bitchy in the comment section because I said I was confused. People were like, "How come you're confused?" and things like this. But I just watched the movie, and in fact, I was not confused because I didn't understand the movie. I did understand the movie, but I did not know what to think about it more. And no, I watched the movie. I didn't at the end of the in the discussion. I said that I don't know what to think about the movie. Obviously, by the time that the reaction came on YouTube, I had already made up my mind, and I came to realize that it's not that I didn't like the movie or that I thought that the movie was badly done. It's just that the way the movie was done was not really the kind of thing that got to me. I don't know what is a normal fanboy anime reactor. Tell me, what is a normal fanboy anime reactor? Ah, you're amongst the 21 Jump Street lovers. Yeah, no, that's a movie that I like to have a look to. But yes, that is a movie that would be more a casual reaction because I don't think that I could be quite technical on these ones. And I would like to do a little more movie just for now where I could comment a little more instead of just saying wow because by the way some people just want me to say wow in the comment section like in my very first movie in the John Wick movies. People were just like shut up, and I was like okay, if you want to go watch the movie, go watch the movie. Don't come that's the thing with some people, you know, they come to watch something and it's in the title, filmmaker reacts. So expect me to talk about the craft of the movie. Do not just expect me to be like, wow. Otherwise, you can go watch any other reactor. There's some of these reactors out there who are just saying wow, and if that's what you like, go. But you know, if you come to see me and in the title is written filmmaker reacts, do not expect me to just say wow. Even if I do say wow a lot, I'm not just doing this. So, and as a filmmaker, I'm definitely not gonna put the whole movie on YouTube, because as a filmmaker, it wouldn't be right for me to do that to fellow filmmakers. So yes, Elliot, I did understand that the movie was quite different from the manga, but yeah. Hi, Japanese friend whose name I can't read. Sorry, because I can't write hiragana. Is that the name, hiragana? The characters. Sorry. Um, yes, I'm gonna be reacting to other Japanese movies, both live action Japanese movies and anime movies. But I'm just gonna put on hold for now, because I've been reacting to a lot of anime movies, and I would like to come back to a cinema that I'm more familiar with, so I can comment on it a little more. Yes, the videos wouldn't be. Yes, that's why I don't really pay attention to this kind of comments, because it's like, okay, I hear you, but I don't make the rules. So I have heard of the movie. I don't know what it is about, but some people have been commenting it in the, I think, that and Kingdom as well. So I'm gonna be eventually reacting to Kingdom. I'm gonna do foreign films. I'm probably gonna do an Indian movie as well. Somebody suggested an Indian movie at some point. Hello, Japanese friend. Welcome. Thank you very much. Yes. You know, I have no problem with cool and pretty, but because I really loved Your Name. I really loved I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I want to, so between Your Name and I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, it's a little difficult, because Your Name really got here, but I identified way more with I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I don't really listen to any Cardi B. Hola, amigo de México. All right, Andy, you're gonna be my translator if there's any any other Japanese friends coming in. My favorite style of movies, sci-fi, without a doubt. Sci-fi is my favorite. By the way, hello, Darth Kertz. What an interesting name. Oh. I'm sitting on. I have a bad habit, which is sitting on my leg. So, and I'm just doing the mistake of switching legs, which you're gonna see me in a few minutes. I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta switch. But I say in a few minutes. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Uh, it's 3 in the morning here. We're gonna go for another 30 minutes and then I'm gonna go. Because it's gonna be it's the very first stream, so we're gonna it's gonna be a little longer. It's my very first stream, but yeah, I'm gonna at some point we're gonna have to stop, because for you it may be like the evening, the beginning of the evening. Some of you it's gonna be the morning, but for me, like, it's late at night. Hello, Wesley Young. Nice to see you. I've not seen Dark City. My favorite Attack on Titan character for right now, it's Anzi. Sorry, Anzi. Anzi, I don't know how you pronounce it. Anzi. Perdóname, de turquesa. Mi amiga, entonces. Mi mexicana amiga. Nice, Wesley, nice. Where are you from? Armin is pretty good. Armin really grew on me. He kind of annoyed me, during the whole arc where he was crying because Eren was died. So he kind of annoyed me right there because he was always whining. But now he's really, really good. I really love him. All right, Wesley. Well, nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. What kind of films are you making, Wesley? And so, yes, my favorite character right now is Ansi. I say right now because maybe it's going to change later, but right now it's Ansi. She's so much fun. She's so and I like a little weird. She's a little weird, a little freaky. I like that. Yeah, yeah. But Pablo, I mean, it's part of the genre. I feel like, but yeah, it's and it's not so much the fact that he's crying like that a lot. It's just that he was just repeating the same things over and over and over for 4 episodes. So, but by the way, preparing the full-length reactions for the Patreon, obviously I had to go through all the 18 episodes again, and I have to say, it really went fast. It really went fast, and we really moved fast, in my opinion, from the Shiganshima arc to right now to the expedition. I mean, like, in the spectrum of 5 episodes, we really went from nothing to everything. Like, we really went from them discovering the world and the Titans to now we're stopping. We are capturing a Titan. So, by the way, I've already watched episode 19. Though I don't remember what's happening in episode 19. Yes, because 18, it ends up with Revi firing up, and then 18, they capture it. Yeah. Comedy, Wesley. We were just talking about comedy. I was just telling people that comedy is the kind of movies that I do not do as a filmmaker, because I can't write comedy. I'm bad at it. Kaneki again from Tokyo Ghoul. I've never seen Tokyo Ghoul, by the way. If the third reason was this character has such a fascinating growth and background to me. So Tokyo Ghoul might be something I might be reacting to. Wink, wink. You're gonna shout me out. As an inspiration, where are you gonna shout me out? I might be flattered, but I don't know why you would just shout me out. I didn't do nothing really. Knights of Sidonia. I don't know what it is, but of course you can suggest. I'm gonna consider it. Thank you. Do not hesitate to send me a DM on Twitter and on Instagram, otherwise I may forget maybe. Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes, I've seen people reacting to this. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is definitely gonna come on the channel. It's no question about it. I'm gonna be reacting to Demon Slayer, but I don't know when or I don't know when. Yes, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes, I've heard about it. I've seen that those Cavazos were reacting to it. I inspired you to make videos. Okay, well, I'm glad if I could do that for you. That's awesome. How did I do that, by the way? Because I don't know. I'm just I'm just a simple man doing things like this. So I don't know, Wesley, if you're being serious right now or not, but okay, I'll take it. I can't believe you're as much like you're still like 15 persons. Like I literally would have thought that by 30 minutes after the start of the thing, like everybody would have been gone because it's just me talking, it's not that entertaining. Cis Rest RPX. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Cis Rest RPX. Hi. Nice to see you. Ah, yes, Andy. Well, it's going up, it's going down. Regarding anime, so I know that regarding anime, some reactors have trouble on YouTube, and they only put it on Patreon. So I'm gonna, I guess I'm gonna just see how it comes. Basically, just like Spirited Away, Spirited Away is not an anime series, but I've been in touch with other YouTubers who have been wanting to post Spirited Away. And by the way, with my future Ghibli movies, it's most probably that it's always going to be a link outside of YouTube, like I did for Spirited Away, because other YouTubers have told me that Ghibli movies were quite difficult to post on YouTube. Eh ben écoute, JP, je suis content que tu sois là, je suis vachement content que tu sois là. Merci. And radio voice. A lot of people are talking about my voice in the comments. I started saying thank you in the beginning, but now there are too many of them, so I can't reply to everybody. But that's partly because of the mic. Not gonna lie. I think. Nice to know. How is the stream, by the way? How is the video? Is it slow, maybe? Because some people have told me that it was being slow before, so I don't know how it is now. Yes, May. Well, you can go on the channel. There are some reactions of movies that are not anime. Or maybe what you're talking maybe about other Japanese movies, but that are not anime movies. I'm going to do these as well later on. Regarding Weathering with You, I don't know yet, because the movie is not available anywhere for me to check out, so I don't know now. I do make movies. I do make movies, but people have asked me before in the chat if they could see them anywhere, but they can't because they're not online. Yes, 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 yes. On Patreon, you decide whatever you want. So this is what will be happening. Videos that are meant to be posted on YouTube for everybody to see. If they can't be posted on YouTube, they're gonna eventually be on Patreon for everybody to be able to see them for free, obviously. Total dark sins without it. Maybe. Live readings, no, not in the plans. Alright, if this stream is fine, okay. I'm gonna try maybe another time with my own connection and not without my phone, because right now I'm using my phone. I've not reacted to Silence of the Lambs, but I've seen the movie already multiple times and I love it. So maybe I'll do a commentary someday to say masterpiece of a performance, masterpiece of a writing, masterpiece of a directing for filmmaking. Well, it's a good adaptation because it is from a novel, so. Attack on Titan is being extraordinary, is the word I would use. Hello, Hold, hey, nice to see you. The microphone is the Blue Yeti. It is quite a microphone indeed, but a lot of YouTubers are using this one. I didn't know what microphone to buy at the very beginning, so I asked people around, and this is the one that most people are using. So, and I'm quite satisfied with it so far. So, Evangelion, I don't know. Do not worry. Oh, you're not so slow. It's okay. But yeah, at the very beginning, I thought that there was a huge delay in between me asking questions and you guys replying. So I don't know if it was just because you didn't want to reply to me, or if it was because there was a delay. But right now, it's quite fast. Yes, I've seen all of the Hannibal Lecters and Silence of the Lamb movies. I've not seen the Hannibal TV show, but I've seen all the movies. I've seen Red Dragon. It's the name in English. Yeah, Red Dragon and Silence of the Lambs. I've seen Hannibal. And by the way, that's funny because that's funny that you're mentioning Silence of the Lambs, because I don't know if I let it in the reaction, in the movie reaction that's gonna drop tomorrow, but I do talk at some point about the Silence of the Lambs, because spoiler alert, because at the very beginning of Bird Box, there's that shot on Sandra Bullock who's watching almost in front of the camera. And so I talk in little reference to the Silence of the Lamb, but I don't know if I let that in the reaction or if I edited it out. It was nice seeing you, Andy. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you soon. Have a good night, Andy. Hello, Foreverfall 9124. How are you? I'm not looking forward to progressing in Attack on Titan. Like I said before, for people who may be arriving on the chat, Attack on Titan is still going to be one episode a week for now. But maybe at some point I'm going to consider jumping into 2 episodes a week. But that would rather depend on what other shows I'm doing next to it, because there's only so much I can do in a week. So yeah, but I'm right now I would like to be able to finish Attack on Titan by the end of summer. Nice to know you're good forever, fella. Nice for thank you for stopping by. That's really nice of you. Schindler's List. I've already seen Schindler's List. Might do a commentary someday. It's been a long time since I've seen Schindler's List. Actually, last time I've seen it, maybe I was still in high school, so 6 years ago. Yeah, something like that. 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago. I don't know. So it's been some time. Maybe I'm gonna be reacting to it. Maybe not. I don't know yet. It's very early. Yes, for you, Pablo. Yeah. Be careful with spoilers. The Color Purple. I've not seen. I've not seen. But I love Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, I do have favorite movies, but lots of them, loads of them. Like I said before, if somebody talked about Interstellar. Interstellar is one of the many movies that I would have liked to direct myself, because there are movies out there that I would have loved to do myself. The Shape of Water is one of them. Yeah, there's just loads of movies. I couldn't tell you exactly which ones because I've seen a lot of them. But yeah, lots of movies that I'm quite jealous I didn't get to do. Thank you very much for stopping by. That was nice. Have a very good day. Any unpopular opinions? Hello, AJ. I don't know. Well, maybe a silent voice. If that's an unpopular opinion, I think it is. Regarding the comment section, yes, a silent voice wasn't my favorite. So there's that. I'm not interested in watching the Oscars, no, because somebody talked about it earlier, by the way. But yeah, I'm not interested into watching the Oscars. I lost the interest. When I was younger, I really watched it because it was quite glamorous, and but growing up and having a glimpse at the industry, because it's not like I'm doing movies every year. It's not like I'm doing million movies, yeah. But now I'm not interested. I couldn't quite comment Cisre Star PX. Wow, Wesley, that's a nice offer, but unfortunately I would have to decline because right now I'm swamped with the reactions and everything going on outside, and working on my own projects and life, unfortunately. AJ Castillo, your name sounds familiar. Did you comment on one of my videos? Did I reply to you? I feel like I've seen your name a couple of times. Sergio Leone's. I've already seen the classic Western one. I don't know what's the name in English. Será una volta il West, yes, but in English it's fucking fly. I have a fly in this right now. English, Once Upon a Time in West. I've seen this one, and the other one, it's The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. These are the two ones that I've seen, but I've seen them like in a really, really, really long time ago, so I don't If I were to react to them today, it would be like a first time. But I've seen them. Like it's not. It's not really a movie you can ignore when you're studying filmmaking. You know, you have to see it at some point. But it's not. Western movies are not really my thing. All right, AJ. Okay. Hello, Panchan Nontan. Oigozaimasu. Once upon a time in America, yeah. Thank you. We were talking about my voice earlier. The mic is helping a lot. The mic is helping. Thank you very much, May, for stopping by. It was nice seeing you. Have a nice day. Or have a good night. I don't know. But thank you very much. Yes, I do. I haven't seen that much of Mel Brooks and the Monty Pythons. Um, Regarding old style of comedies, I have seen a lot of French old comedies starring a really good actor named Louis de Funès, who is like a legend, a French legend, and I really love these old comedy movies. To me, they are the funniest. Uh, but I'm not that well versed in the American. Bonne nuit à JP. Merci beaucoup. C'était sympa de te voir, merci. I've not seen the comedy Superbad. What is it about? The name kind of sounds familiar, but I don't. But I don't know what it is about. But the name sounds quite familiar. Well, regard giant robots, I'm not that familiar in the Japanese giant robots. Of course, I've already seen Gundam. Well, I mean, I know what it looks like, but I've never seen any show or anything like this. Obviously, I know about the big Gundam that's been made in Tokyo. Uh, I grew up with the Power Rangers, and I remember there was a series with the Power Rangers. They all had their own mecha animal or vehicle, or I don't know, like a tank or a plane or thing like this. And I remember that they would merge into a mega Power Ranger robot. I don't know if it's got a name. But apart from that, no, my only other giant robots are Transformers. And by the way, I talked about it earlier, but I have a huge collection of Transformers, but that are at my parents' right now. Evangelion, yes, I would have to watch this one maybe. I'm gonna think about it. Oh, it's a series. Okay, it's not a movie. But yeah, regarding Japanese culture, I'm learning. I'm learning, and but I want it all. I'm gonna get it all at some point. No, I can't. I can't say it. I can't say it because then you're gonna use this clip and hell is gonna rain on me. Hoi gozaimasu. Hello, Japanese friends. Yes, I wasn't expecting any Japanese people to show up on the live because I know it's pretty early for you. I would, but I want to leave. No, it's not even that I couldn't. It's just like it's just that I don't know what it is, so I'm not gonna comment on it. Yeah, I like Transformers, more for the entertainment value than the uh than the screenplay or things like this. If I were to do an analysis, I would have something else to say. But I grew up. I saw the Transformers movie as a teenager, and these movies have a great entertainment value. So, and they do not pretend to be anything more. They're blockbusters made for entertainment. Planet Moolah, I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy who remembers their girlfriend's birthday. I know that they have a birthday, but so I ask their friends to remind me of their birthday. So it is I don't have a girlfriend right now, but that is what I was doing because I don't remember birthdays. I barely remember my own sister's birthday because her birthday is quite close to a friend of mine's birthday. So not no longer, but before I tended to mix both of them. So Transformer was talking about the movies because I've seen the series, but I'm not like a die-hard fan, just like like a casual child watching a series that's coming on the TV screen. I'm from France, AJ. Where are you from? AJ Castillo. Obviously, you sound Hispanic, but could be pseudonym or just you could be Filipino and or Filipina, yeah, or anything really. Tell me, I'm quite curious. Favorite movie from my childhood? I couldn't say. I couldn't say. God, I'm watching myself on the on the feedback, and I look tired AF. It's more than 3 a.m. in the morning. I look AF. So we're gonna end the chat in 10 minutes, by the way, guys. So any movie from my childhood, I don't know. I wouldn't know. Maybe some Christmas movie. Is there a movie that I would always watch as a kid? There has to be one, but like this on the spot, I couldn't remember. Venezuelan. Nice. We got a lot of people from Latin countries tonight. We got people from Argentina, from Mexico, from Venezuela. Yes, I know Wakfu. I know Wakfu. What time is it in Venezuela? What time is it right now? I have it. Don't you hate it when flies come bothering you and like they fly right under your eyes? It's like they do it on purpose. They know it's your weak spot. Work for that sounds dirty. It's pretty entertaining, actually. It's a fantasy like animated series. Two Venezuelan people. Wow. Flies off people too. Is that a cyanide and happiness joke? No, I don't know. I think it's a cyanide and happiness reference. So yes, by the way, I'm gonna try to do streams at various times. So yeah, it's because, like I said, half of my audience is Japanese and half is from the US. But then there's like maybe 7 or 10% that is from all over the world. So I'm gonna do streams at really various times. So more people can get here. And by the way, future live streams are most probably going to be on Twitch. Well, I don't know. It would depend. If it's just a hangout, maybe it's going to be. Well, I don't know. I don't know yet. But eventually, I would like to go more on Twitch for live streams. So when the time comes, do not hesitate to subscribe to my Twitch channel. French anime, Ulysse. Doesn't ring a bell. Sis Rest RPX, how come do you know Wakfu? Are you French? Any franchise that I don't like? I wouldn't say that I don't like them. It's more that I'm not necessarily a big fan of them. But the Hunger Games, like, they're entertaining, but I'm not a big fan per se of them. But I have nothing against them. A franchise. What franchise could there be outside that I wouldn't like? Have you got any idea? Maybe any suggestion? Any particular idea? All right, sister RPX. All right, nice. What about you, AJ? Do you have any favorite Twilight? Well, I'm not a hater, I'm not a hater, basically. And like I said, I talked about Twilight right before. In my opinion, Twilight is... It is what it is, It doesn't pretend to be anything more than a teenage movie just to please teenagers. With teenage dreams, with teenage glamour. It doesn't pretend to be anything much more than that, so I'm not gonna judge it as it were. So, but yeah, I'm not. This is not my go-to franchise, obviously. Savati Fighter. I don't know what that is. But yeah, if you're into an accurate or an elaborate vampire movie, Twilight wouldn't be it. Twilight isn't that much about vampires, it's just about romanticized teenage love. Well, AJ, welcome. You're on the very right channel. Like I said before, I also have a Kylo Ren Black Series helmet, which I don't know where it is. And I have a Kylo Ren Black Series lightsaber, which is at my parents'. And yeah, I have other Star Wars stuff. I don't know where they are. By the way, you don't see, but under my Doctor Who scarf, well, the scarf is lying over a Star Wars encyclopedia, by the way. Savate French kickboxing. No, so I'm not into kickboxing really. But I'm a Taekwondo black belt, so Steven Seagal. Or Jean-Claude Van Damme. I've not really seen any Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. I'm not really into that kind of movies. But yeah, guys, so that was my very first live stream. We're gonna have to end it here because it's quite late for me. We've been here for 3 hours and a half. I didn't think we would be that long. But that was really nice seeing you all. I'm really glad that you were part of this. I'm really glad that you're part of the channel. Like I said, I'm going to do more live streams because I want to talk with you more, you know, instead of just me being behind the camera, posting a video, you commenting on it, me replying hours later. It's quite fun when we get to talk like this and to talk amongst us as well, because I see some of you in the chat are talking among yourselves. So that is quite nice. Future live chats are probably gonna have a particular topic. And I didn't even cry once, yes. And everything went well, like no interruption whatsoever. It was quite well, quite well. Sorry. Thank you very much, AJ. Well, yes, thank you very much, AJ. Yes, do not worry for the time difference. I'm going to do live streams at different times, you know. Here I wanted to do it at this time. Sometimes it's going to be at 7 p.m. Sometimes it might be at 2 p.m. Sometimes it might be at 9 a.m. You know, I'm going to do, most probably I'm going to do surprise live chats just like this one. This live chat, by the way, I decided to do it this afternoon because last week I said that my personal milestone was 6,000 and I would be talking to you guys there. Not gonna lie, I didn't think that we would get to 6,000 livestones, 6,000 subscribers as fast, because I wanted Twitch and Patreon to be ready for that, and it definitely is not right now because it takes more time than this. But so yeah, I still talked about it a little bit, and I wanted to do this live stream to get to chat with you guys and whatnot. So we're going to be doing that in the future, and obviously I'm going to post news and things like this. And yes, I think we're going to have a theme every time I do a live chat. If it's going to be, some of you guys have been asking for post movie reaction discussions, like discussions maybe a week or two later. So we're going to be doing this. On Twitch, I'm also going to be live streaming gameplays, games, anything really. And I'd like to do streams that are a little themed, funnier, or things like this, you know. So we're going to be doing this. And obviously, Keep it up. When the Patreon is ready, I'm gonna tell you guys when it is ready. I don't want to give you the Patreon right now because, well, right now, as of now, there's nothing on it, but it's gonna take a little time for me to upload everything on it, to edit everything, because I have to go back to the very beginning to get everything ready for Patreon, and then I have to upload it, and it takes time. And I don't want you to pledge if there's not all of it already there. So that's it. And we will do, okay, so Cyrus RPX, where, yeah, I'm going to do Sundays, I'm going to do maybe Tuesdays, I'm going to do Thursdays. It's going to depend on my mood, because there's some days, you don't feel like, I'm not going to lie, there's some days I don't feel like talking to people. By the way, if you see me in the morning, I'm shit. You can ask anybody who knows me in the morning. Don't talk to me in the morning. I'm the worst person to talk to in the morning. But basically, it's not that I'm the worst person to talk to, it's just that I'm not going to reply. Or if I reply, I'm going to be really dry. So yeah. But yeah, it really is going to depend on my mood, if I'm tired or not, or anything, or if I had a bad day, or But I'm like anybody. Best French dish to cook, I don't know. But yes, thank you very much to you all for stopping by. I'm going to stop right now because I'm rambling. I hope you all have a wonderful day or a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend, since tomorrow it's Monday. Do not forget, tomorrow my movie reaction to Bird Box is going to come out on YouTube. And I'm going to be seeing you next time. Until then, take care. Goodbye.